For 6 years in Syria, the Assad regime has waged war on its opponents by any and all means. And until last night, the world's most powerful country never intervened.
A red line for us is we start seeing a whole bunch of chemical weapons moving around or being utilized.
President Obama said he would act if chemical weapons were used. He was then convinced that Assad had used a nerve agent to kill hundreds of civilians in Damascus 4 years ago. But to the great disappointment of many of his supporters, he chose not to strike.
I wish that President Obama had not decided to allow Assad to use chemical weapons without a response. I think it was a terrible mistake, and I think that he didn't realize, President Obama, what I think President Trump has realized, is that you can use force in a narrow purpose for the deterrent and punishment of the use of chemical weapons without getting sucked into the Syrian civil war.
Obama stepped back from the brink after British parliamentarians voted against supporting military action. They shared his concerns about where an intervention would lead. The Trump White House is clear that the strike on the airfield isn't the start of a military campaign to remove Assad, but has it set a new rule for the waging of Syria's war? Another former diplomat, now concerned with protecting civilians in conflicts, fears it might have.
It's absolutely essential that we don't get into a position where deaths by chemical weapons are somehow unacceptable, but deaths by conventional weapons become acceptable. This is a war that has claimed too many lives already, and it's essential that the global outrage is turned into global action to bring this war to an end.
The Trump doctrine of foreign policy is based, it seems, on quick changes of mind and even quicker action. The warring sides in Syria can be sure that he is a president of whom they can't be sure. Geraint Vincent, ITV News.